Good afternoon, welcome, and today I'm going to review the best picture in Oscar in 2020, and this film is called Parasite. Before the Oscar was held in the earlier this year, I don't know this film much. Maybe I have heard a little about this film. But after this film won the Oscar, a lot the Oscar, I immediately download the film and watch the film. And after I watch all the films, I have concluded there are 4 reasons why this film is called the best film in 2019. So just let's start. First, this film is not a comedy. This film is not a tragedy. And this film is not about drama. And we cannot divine the genre, the best genre to this film. From the beginning until the end of the movie, we don't know what genre is it in this movie. We haven't given the condition in the Korea for the lower people, for the poor people, having the poor house and anything. We see the family who struggles to have the money. In the middle, we have the chance to see this family have money from the bigger family, the richer family, and that's the movie begins with the story, because this poor family have the chance to live again because of that rich family. So we know that from the beginning of the movie, we had a lot of comedy, and we have like giving the drama. It's like the Korean drama about the movie, but maybe this movie was changed because of the doorbell in the middle of the movie. So that doorbell changed everything. From that family, the richest family, and the other family inside the richest family, we have exactly 3 families here in this movie. So from the beginning until the end, you will be like, oh my god, change again, the gender change again, and the gender change again. So you will be confused for the entire of the movie. But this is very crazy because the director Bong Joon-ho can give the really great message from this movie. So that's why this movie is called one of the greatest movie in 2019, because of the story that we cannot divine the genre. And the second is the brilliant acting from the actors. Maybe if we count, there are only 13 actors and actresses in this movie. From the poor families, we have the 4, the richest 3, and then the inside of the family, the richest family, we have 2, just 13. Maybe the 13 actors and actresses in this movie. But all of the actors and actresses played very well. We cannot recognize who is the protagonist. We cannot recognize who are the antagonists of this movie, because they are not bad people. They are not good people as well. So that's life. We cannot judge this is good and we cannot judge this is bad, because maybe people are changing. So that's one of the message that I have from this movie. And the acting, Koreans have the great actings for all the actors, from the Calvin from Chowo 6, Jessica by Park Sudam, and the innocent family, Mr. Park Jo Young Jung and Mrs. Park Lee Sun Kyun, Jo Young Jung, Mrs. Park, and Mr. Park Lee Sun Kyun. They are unbelievable. Next, number 3, it's Bong Joon-ho played our imagination during the film. We imagine what is the next scene. We imagine what is the next step of the movie from 2 hours movie. It is very great because we have the film has the very great music scoring, and we were enjoying the movie, and the narrations, the dialogue is really simple, but it touches everything. Dialogue is really simple but touches everything, and it's really relate with the our lives, not only in the Korea but maybe in our lives in the other countries. Like we have the benefits from the other families, and we have the work from the other families, and the other families give you the work. It's good reality that we cannot ignore in our lives. And the climax moment and the conflicts begins by having the audience with their lovings, and audience in the end with the expressions, because the genre is changing in the middle, and the thriller in the end, it really makes your hearts beating from the middle until the end. And they have only the good cinematography, the decoration, the set decorations, and the similar situation from the poor family and the rich family. For example, when we see the windows from the poor family and the windows from the rich family, and also one of the quotes of the movie, the rains, about the rains. For the poor family, maybe rain is dangerous. Rain is like not really a good thing, but for the rich family, rain is a magic. So that's one of the short dialogues that we can take from the movie. And the last one, it's about the definitions. It's about the definition of the parasite itself. The definition of parasite itself, it's not all about once you have the benefits, but it's all about economic. Bong Joon-ho gives you the political message in this movie. Well, even though we don't see any political dialogues, any political statement, any politics in this movie, but this seems that, oh my god, this is once you have the benefits from the wrong ways, you will have the immediate ways to make it broken. So that's capitalism, economics that can relate to our lives, because we are over the very immediate ways to have the money. So that's one of the message of the parasites itself in this movie. So that's the 4 reasons why why the Parasites won the Oscar. Maybe this review is not really comedy for you, but in my personal opinion, in my personal experience, this movie it's relatable to our lives. So that's why the movie can have the 5-minute standing ovations in Cannes Film Festival last year. The story, the cinematography, the actors, and the definition of parasites, the message of the parasites selves. So that's the review for the Parasite films, the best films in 2019, the best picture in Oscar 2020. Maybe you should have this movie in your watch list if you haven't watched the film. Thank you so much for watching. See you again in the next time.